Welcome to the channel, everyone. Yesterday, our neighbor ran our rye field. This is our rye field. As most of you know, we plant rye in the fall, cereal rye, and a lot of that is cover crop. And then every year we save at least one field for seed so that we can plant it again this fall, and for the straw. So in today's video, what you're gonna see is the neighbor combining. I believe he has a 9690 Massey Ferguson combine. It has a 30-foot grain head on it. The bin holds 300 bushel. That's what the neighbor used to combine this off. And then you'll see in the video how it was pretty flat. Rye gets so tall that it has a hard time standing up. So a lot of it was flat, and he ran the head pretty close to the ground, did a really good job picking it up. And now we're working on baling the straw and picking it up before it rains. Yesterday we worked at raking and baling about half. I don't think it was quite half of it. In this field here, to give you an idea, if you can see it, this field is about 16 or 17 acres, so it's not a very big field, but it gives us enough seed to do all our cover crop planting. Plus we do sell some seed if we have extra. This should give us plenty of rye for the cover crops and enough straw to go year round. driving the Volvo, just in the field, not on the road. And he's helping pick up bales today. Last night I helped pick up the first load. There's probably going to be at least one more load here. In my last video, some of you have asked what size of bales are these. These are a 3x3x8. So the straw bale is going to weigh about 500 pounds. Ooh, hang on. While he's baling the straw, he's not going very fast, maybe 3 miles an hour with the Challenger, just because there's a lot of product going through it. There's a lot of moving parts, and you don't want to push too much into it. When he's raking it, he can probably go 8 to 10 the lanes. The combine spread out all the chaff, so we come in and rake it with the hay rake. Kevin is doing the raking, and he was only taking half of the row of what the combine was spreading out. So each time the combine went through would be two windrows of straw for us. Helping pick up the last of the bales, actually the last of 2021's straw. So this field was about 16 acres. We yielded 120 large square bales, which is pretty good. We haven't weighed all of the grain yet, and so we don't know all of the final numbers. We don't know exactly how many bushel per acre. We figure, Kevin says maybe about 40. We've ran up to 60. It just depends on the year, the moisture, you know, how early we got it planted in the fall, and then, you know, what the spring and summer are like. So every year is a little bit different, but we do seed heavy, so we do try to get a pretty decent yield out of our rye.